Alrighty gang, I'm back. I'm back at you again from the Odyssey Life Garage with another Honda Odyssey FL250 Ultimate Hot Rod Machine video, guys. Because as you might not know, we built a high performance two-stroke engine for our Ultimate Hot Rod, but when we installed our boost ported piston, we installed it backwards. What can I say? I've never built a two-stroke high performance engine, or any two-stroke engine for that matter. So this is our first one. So today we're here to pull the engine out, get that boost ported piston spun around, and real quick, as usual, all the parts to make this machine possible, to make it start, run, and stop, all came from Joe from OddATV.com, the premier place for FL250 and 350 parts. Get on over there, get something to keep your machine running. Well, as I always say, enough jibber jabber out of me, let's get to work. Alrighty gang, the first thing we have to do is remove the cage, which I didn't put all the bolts in it. I only put one on each corner. So we're gonna go ahead, get the cage removed, and then we can pull the engine bolts and get that engine out of there, and we'll get that over to the table. We'll move our freshly rebuilt gearbox, driven clutch, and brake disc, all fresh and ready to go with a OddATV 250 horsepower rated drive chain in that bad boy. We're calling it bulletproof, and we're gonna need it for what we have planned for this here build. So all right guys, let me get started. I'll get the tools and we'll get everything taken off, and then we'll get the engine up on the table and we can get that piston turned around. I've been putting it off long enough. All right guys, let's do it. Alrighty gang, we got our engine up on the table. We're gonna go ahead, take our 14mm socket, pull out our head stud bolts, then we're gonna go ahead and get the 10mm for this nut stud on top here, the spark plug or whatever you want to call it. This little nut here on the post that comes up through. Gonna remove our cylinder head, and then we can go ahead and we can pull our cylinder off and get our boost ported piston turned around the right direction. Alright guys, let's get her done. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get this piston switched around. Alright guys. Alright, let's use our pick and pick out one of these wrist pin clips. There we go. Got our other wrist pin clip. Now we can go ahead and push our wrist pin out. There we go. All right. Let me inspect. Now that we have our piston turned around, we're gonna go ahead and put this back together. Alrighty, gang, I don't know what happened. I think the camera shut off, but we got all of our special flange nuts tightened to 15-18 foot-pounds of torque, and our special nut, whatever you want to call it, torqued to 7 to 9 foot-pounds. So we got that all done, we got everything cleaned up, everything's ready to go. Before we put this engine in there, we're going to install the ODATV FL250 electric start conversion kit with all the brand new second gen billet aluminum parts. Super beautiful, super awesome, and that's where we're going to start as soon as we come back here on the Odyssey Life YouTube channel.